Alrighty, I am here. You're here. Moondong-ju is back on the mound. 13 games, 3-6 on the season. 6.92 ERA. Pitched poorly, then pitched really well, and then pitched poorly again. Hong Chang-gi will lead things off for LG, and first pitch misses inside, ball one. So, how is he gonna do? That's the thing. Yeah. And that's ball two. So again, the biggest thing is how is Moondong-ju gonna? How's he gonna play? He left. He didn't pitch well at the beginning of the season, and then he took some time off, came back, pitched the best he's pitched as far as I've seen. Then honestly, the guy took over in the mound, in the dugout, and suddenly he no longer could throw. I don't know. Obviously, I don't think there's anything with it, but it's finally a strike in there, 3-1. So I don't think there's anything necessarily there, but it is concerning. Not only just because of that, but that's ball four, and yeah, quickly. Yeah. Sorry, as I try to get everything all set up. There we go. All right. Moon Sung-ju will step into the box now. The DH for the LG Twins. And another ball. That's 5 balls out of 6 pitches. LG's got their fans or their cheerleaders in attendance, and oh, that just missed. I think he got the back of the strike zone, but it missed the first, and that's why it looks like it's a strike in the box, but not quite. There we go. All right, in there for a strike finally. 3. Still looking for the third strike. Moon Sung-ju, 324 on the season, fouls that one out of play and brings the count to 2-2. And that one is fouled away. 153 on the gun. Welcome, Alan. And first strikeout on the day for Moondong-ju. Battles back from a 2-0 count to notch his first strike out of the day. Hopefully pull any more. And that's going to be a 4-6-3 double play. And walks the first guy, but the 4-6-3 double play gets him out of the inning. And that is the biggest hurdle for him without a question. He really, really has struggled this season in the first inning. So the fact that he got out of that definitely bodes well because let me get my stats up here. So in the first inning, opponents were hitting 455 against him. So obviously that was the biggest thing for Moon Dong-ju. Later on, he runs into a few issues here and there, but that first inning really has just been the backbreaker for him. Just yeah. Looks like the LG catcher is the first time he is going to be playing all season. So very interesting. Doesn't even wear a glove. Maybe he is so excited he got out there and he's like, oh, oops. All right, Chaewon Tae on the mound for LG. 12 games, 6-3, 380 ERA. Has pitched well. It has pitched bad. Has pitched well. Has pitched bad. It's been over a month since he last pitched. So we'll see how he is. You got two guys on the mound today that haven't pitched or haven't started for quite a while. Kim Gong-min gets the start in center and leading off against the righty. I'm not sure how I feel about that, but I don't get to make the big decisions. I just get to complain about them. That is ball one. And in there for strike 1-1. Kim Gong-min, 16th start of the season. He's been up and down, just injuries and not playing well, and injuries and not playing well. As he grounds that to third base, the throw over to first, and almost got through your song. And that'll bring up Wang Young-mook. Very interesting lineup today. Kim Gong-min at center against a righty instead of Jang Jin-hyuk, who he's been going with. Wang Young-mook at second, who has been leading off, but now he's batting in the two-hole. Paraz An-jeong, Chan Sung, Kim Tae-yun, just your regular old middle of the lineup. EJ Won in the 7-hole, but he's not. And then Moon Hyun Bin over at third instead of. Peraz's donut goes way out on the mound. How does that happen? As that's one is filed away. I'm not sure how that happens. He swings the bat, but the donut flies off the end. Definitely missing some weights inside of that the old tube. I know they used to call them donuts. Now are they bat tubes? That's the question of the day. Wang Young-mook hitting .313 in his last 5 games. 5 hits, 4 RBIs. Looks at the ball too. Sees a lot of pitches, fouls off a lot of pitches. Not the easiest guy in the lineup to strike out for sure. As that misses inside 3-1. So Hanwha are going with a pretty rough outfield defense, and definitely going to be questions over there at third base. Moon Hyun Bin, obviously second baseman. Is he gonna be able to place third? The other option is me personally. I would be having Wang Young Mook over there at third and Moon Hyun Bin at second. But what do I know? All right, the 3-2 pitch. That's ball 4, and he will take his base. All right, Peraza stepping into the old box. Tomorrow I think Hanwha has their best chance at winning, honestly. Today, obviously, both starters for LG and for Hanwha haven't started in a long time, haven't played in a long time. So they're very tough to figure out. And then Sunday should be Kelly versus Weiss. Kelly has not pitched well against Hanwha in his entire KBO career, so Hanwha could theoretically take all three. But then you have to think about the bullpen and the dugout, and then we never know. All right, the 2-0, that misses inside. 3-0. Both pitchers struggling with their command in their very first inning here. Peraza averaged down to 308. Did not have a good series against Kiwoom. Really nobody did except Ito Yoon, maybe. Kim Tae-yeon did, but he didn't play in yesterday's game for some reason. And that's going to be a single, might be a double, as it's Wang Young Mook is going to go first to third. And we've got runners at second and third with one out as Peraza doubles into the corner. Nice looking batting gloves there. Yes, yes. Welcome, Mary Kate. All right, here comes An Cheong now stepping in. 287 on the season, and that is strike one. That's going to be lifted. Right fielder, it drops in. Wang Young Mook is going to hustle home. And that little bloop single is going to score a run. And Hanwha out to the early lead. Didn't quite hold him up enough, and that will put runners on the corner now with just one out, and Che and Sung up. Han Ji-hong just, yeah, okay, whatever you say, Austin. Yeah, okay, yeah, okay, Austin. Alrighty, Che and Sung, 228 on the season, 57 hits. And that's hit number 58, and that will score Peraza. And move Han Ji-hong over to second. First and second, one out now. All right, good to see him hitting. Again, hit in one game against Kiwoom, but really struggled. Actually, the middle of the lineup really struggled, especially yesterday. Kim Tae-yeon will now step in. He had yesterday off. 308 on the season, and ball one way upstairs. 1-0. Let's go. Kim Tae-yeon, 321 with runners in scoring position, but can't swing at a pitch way out of the zone. Well, I guess you can, but glad he didn't. And that is 2-0. Che Won-tae came over from Kiwoom last year. Very interesting middle of the season trade. And that's going to be a ground ball 5-4. Not in time. So 5-4 put out will make it out number 2, but Han Ji-hong makes his way over to third base, and now you got first and second. Sorry, first and third. Going over, grabs, pulled him way off the bag. Not a fluid-looking double play there at all, as timing was way off at second base. He was standing around on the bag instead of making his way through. All right, EJ Wan, the catcher, steps in. Mr. Single himself. 295 now on the season. 3 straight at bats with what? His last 3 games, he's 1 for 3 with a double play. Last 3 weekday games. No, sorry, a little thing is blocked. Last series, he was 1 for 3 with a, as that misses upstairs, 1-1. Last is 3-game series during the week. He was 1 for 3 with a single and a double play. 353 on the season with runners in scoring position. 6 hits, 6 RBIs, 333 in his career against Che Won-tae. And that is going to be a shot. And that's going to be his first double of the year. Kim Tae-yeon comes home. No, they hold him up, but that's going to be another run. 7 hits with runners in scoring position. 7 RBIs, and Hanwha up to a big 3-0 lead. And again, his first double of the season. Every other hit he's had, all 18 of them, have all been singles. Puts that one in the gap. Pakemin cuts it off. The throw home keeps them at third. So just the one run, but we are all the way down to Moon Yun Bin, number 8 hitter in this first inning. Very, very similar to yesterday. As where's my stuff? Yesterday, there's gonna be a little liner cut. So they get 3 runs in the first inning. Very, very similar to yesterday. And we will go to... They do not have 8 hits. I don't know why that says they have 8 hits. It is definitely not 1-0. Ah, that's why. Let's try that one. That's a little bit better. There we go. Had the wrong game up there. So 4 hits, a walk, 2 doubles, 2 singles, and Hanwha's got a 3-0 lead. Again, very, very similar to yesterday. Yesterday started with an out and then a double. Today with a walk. But yesterday scored 4 runs in the first inning to take a 4-0 lead. Today they've scored 3 runs in the first inning to take a 3-0 lead. And hopefully we don't have a repeat in yesterday, though. We shall all hope. Well, I guess Lotte fans don't hope that. But who cares about them? Or sorry, LG fans. Alright, we should be coming back. Alrighty, we are back. Moondongju got a 1 strikeout in that first inning. 11 pitches. Sorry, 12 pitches in that first inning for Moondongju. We will see how he works through the rest of the lineup. 287 on the season for Moon Bo-kyung, batting the cleanup spots. Fouled that one off and looks at strike 2 at the top of the zone. And did he hold up? He did. And the 1-2 pitch lifts that one foul. One concern later on in this inning is Han Seung-hyuk pitched yesterday, Park Sang-won pitched yesterday, Chu Hyun-sang pitched 2 innings yesterday. So the main guys in the back of that bullpen can't... Yeah. As that misses upstairs, 2-2. So... got to worry a little bit about that back end of the bullpen. In a close game, obviously a blowout, you don't need to worry too much. All right, here comes the 2-2 pitch once again as he keeps spoiling these. Yeah, they had a good start yesterday too. As Moondongju has his first full count of the day. DJ Moon on the mound. Lotte with the bases loaded in the first inning, and that's ball 4. And 2 straight innings, he walks the leadoff batter. Got that little book out. All right, once again another pitch outside, and again both these guys are struggling with their their command. 234 on the season for OG1. As that's in there for a strike. He just came back in this last series, yesterday actually. He's 0 for 3 with a walk. And a big swing and misses on the 154. And a big swing and again. And just like the first inning, walks the leadoff batter, then gets the next batter swinging. And, all right, that means perfect timing for Shin-Min Jae to hit into a double play. So we'll just go ahead and say that now, double play here. Oh, Shin-Min Jae, 279 on the season, looks at 155, strike at the bottom of the zone. And Moon Dong-ju is the hardest throwing Korean player in the league since Anu Jin just had his Tommy John surgery. That's going to be a 6, not in time, as that ball was spinning, made a little spin move, and was not able to be fielded. Not much you can do about that. And that'll be their first hit on the day. The infield single. Again, it was spinning right to where he was running, but then it spun back towards second base. He luckily was able to grab it and then come up throwing, but Shin-Min Jae way too fast for that. And that's going to bring up Ani-kun. 242 on the season, 8 hits, 3 RBIs. Playing left field and looks at strike 1. And that's going to be a 6-4-3. I was off by 1. One batter I was off. That'll help your pitcher out all day long with another double play. Two innings, 2 double plays. Fantastic defensive start for Hanwha. Offensively, they're stringing hits together, which is very important, as a lot of their struggles on offense have come because they haven't been able to string hits together, and they've been relying really heavily on the home run. So obviously they're missing No Shiwan, which puts a big damper on their home run abilities. So, series this week we got KT Travel down to Busan for the LG or Lotte series. Those guys are pretty close in the standings, with just a half game separating them. So whoever wins that series will take over in at least 7th. Ball 2 already. Lee Do-yoon, like I talked about earlier, he was one of the guys that actually hit fairly well in the series. Hit 500 in his career, though he's 0 for 7 against Chaewon Tae, but that's ball 3. You don't need to swing the bat whenever the pitch is that bad. And that's in there, reverse strike at the top of the zone. So you got 7-8 battling in Busan, and then in Seoul, you've got number 2 Samsung versus Doosan in the number 3 spot. And that's in there, reverse strike. That's going to run the count full. LG not playing well, 3 straight losses. They were swept this week by by Kia. Hanwha only won 1 out of the 3, as that's going to be a little flare to left, and 1 away. So Hanwha was leading in all 3 games through the week. Tuesday, I believe they lost the lead in the 8th inning off of a pass ball and then an error. Then Wednesday was a very commanding 7-0 lead. Yesterday was a 4-0 lead evaporated onto a walk-off by Dawson in the 11th, as Kim Kang-min looks at strike 1. Grounded out to the third baseman in his first at-bat. He's hitting .246 now on the season. And that's in there for strike 2. Outside, 1 and 2. Reaches down to get that. Austin under it. And 2 away. Flashbacks of yesterday. Flashbacks of yesterday. All right, Wang Youngmook not leading things off, but stepping into the box. He walked and scored in his first at-bats. He is the first run of the day, and lines that one down the left field line. All right, the 1-1 missed up high. 2-1. At home on the season, he's 349. On the road, 241. Very similar to Ito Yoon, who hits remarkably better at home. As that is going to be a single into left. And he's on base for the second time today. Getting the old hog starter with that that right leg kick up. All right, Peraza doubled in his first at bats. Big swing there, fouls it out of play. And that's check over on Wang Youngmook. Wang Youngmook does not run well. Does not run well. All right, the 0-1 way up high, 1-1. And that's going to be an error on the second baseman. And once again, Wang Youngmook is going to be over on third base. Whoops. A little right through the old legs. Whip. All right, well, is that gonna... Can Hanwha make them pay for the error on the second baseman? Would have been out number 3. Easy play. And just missed it. Lifted his glove up before it was even near it. An Ji-hong singled in an RBI at his first at-bats. And that misses upstairs. 1-0. We'll see how many extra pitches he's going to have to throw. And upstairs, 2-0. All right, here we go. Peraza making his lead over at first. Joking around is him and Austin over at first, and that's ball 3 upstairs. So far, that air's got 3 balls written all over it. An Ji-hong, 289 on the season after his 1 single in the first. Yesterday, 0 for 4 with a walk, strikeouts, 2 groundouts, and a flyout. And that's a strike on the outside. 3-1. that is skied and into the exciting. Oh, just out of the exciting zone. Girl grabs her camera and snaps some more pictures of the old Capitan. Actually, I don't know if he's captain anymore. Is he the captain? Like, oh, we're on TV. All right, we've got another full count here. Third full count of the day for Chewan Tae. Fouled right at Chan Sung over on deck. All right, 3-2 pitch coming up. 2 outs, runners on first and second after the air on the second baseman. And that's going to be a chopper 6-3 on the putouts. Plenty of extra pitches, which is good for Hanwha, but unfortunately, they did not score any runs. And got the air. As Weiss and Austin enjoying themselves over there. I will say Austin definitely seems to be enjoying his time in the KBO. Jokes around with everybody, enjoys himself. Had a chance to deliver some pizzas to Yang E.G. at the All-Star game. Won the home run derby. Former St. Louis Cardinal. So, lots of pitches so far for Chewan Tae. Again, very, very important. 23 pitches in the first inning, 24 pitches in that inning. Lots of extra pitches. Ended up throwing, how many extra pitches? 7 extra pitches to An Chi-hong after that air. Versus Moon Dong-ju, who's walked 2 guys, but he has gotten 2 inning double plays from his defense. The old 4-6-3, 6-4-3 double plays. All right, we should be coming back. Kim Sung-woo will lead things off for LG, making his debut, and apparently I don't know if he swung at it or what, but strike 1. Again, don't know what it was, as that one's in the dirt. So, pro debut. He has played a few years in the minor league system. 259 down there, 273 in swing and a miss there. 273 so far this year. No homers. Making his debut here in Daejeon. And that's going to be a debut strikeout. Strikeout number 3 for Moon Dong-ju. And he says, welcome to the big leagues. The Korean big leagues. They don't throw this fast down there, boy. And he gives him the look back. Why, man? We both young. Why you do that to me? All right, Park Min. That's 154 on the inside corner. 1 strike. Park Min, 255 on the season. 44 runs scored. 28 stolen bases. And that is ball one, misses outside. And once again, EJ Wan drops the ball, is unable to hold on to the ball after it hits his glove. I don't know if he's got something wrong with his hands or what, but it's and there's another one that that one's fouled off but goes in and out of his glove. And EJ Wan, the amount of times he misses and drops pitches as tries to frame, that's one outside, 2-2. Fuck, I mean, 0 for his last 19, hanging out in the bottom of the lineup. Normally he's down in the bottom of the lineup anyway. But that one misses, ball three, and another full counts for Moon Dong-ju. And fouls that one away. 155 on the old gun. Moon Dong-ju, inning-wise, third inning has also been rough, 375. Second inning is definitely his best inning as far in terms of batting average. That's going to be a single up the middle. And that's his first hit in his last 20 at-bats. And again, another runner on base, but can they get another double play? All right, Hong Chang-gi will step in. And he walked in his first at-bat, but was erased on the Austin 4-6-3 double play. And looks at ball one, way outside, 153. Hong Chang-gi, 316 on the season. The captain, Kim Hyun-soo, hanging out on the bench. Surprising he's not in the lineup. Played on, looks like Tuesday and Wednesday against Kia. Went 0 for 4 in those two games. Was off yesterday, and again, not in the starting lineup today. All right, the 1-0, and Hong Chang-gi gets time. Moon Dong-ju average or ERA down to 6.68 on the season, with his 2.1 innings of scoreless ball so far. That's ball 2, 2-0. All right, the 2-0 pitch misses bad. That's 3-0. Moon Dong-ju did pitch on the 3rd of July, last week before the All-Star break. 5 innings, gave up 2 runs in those 5 innings. One concern is he gave up a home run, and he's been giving up a lot more home runs, as that's going to be ball 4 on 4 straight pitches. And his second walk, as the pitching coach will make his way out to the mound. So on the 3rd against SSG, and again, this is down in the second league, 1 walk, 1 home run, 5 hits, 5 innings. Gave up 2 runs. They hit 263 against him. So it pitched fairly well. 5 innings, 2 runs in KBO, especially, that's perfectly fine. But, he's just, it's so strange. I don't know how to explain it. So He had a ERA of almost 9 in before he went down, then came back, and he had an ERA around 2 for 3 or 4 games. But then this manager took over, and from there he had his ERA went back up to 7, or just for that period of time as he misses there. And once again inside ball 41 pitches now. Sorry, 44 pitches. 24 of them for strikes, as that one's in there for a strike. Curveball there to Moon Sung-ju. Moon Sung-ju struck out in his first at-bats. Hitting 408 with runners in scoring position. Not too shabby. That misses outside. He is really just missing. A lot of these pitches probably would be strikes if they didn't have the ABS system. Bounces that one in the dirt. EJ Wan lets Pak Min head over, and that's going to be ball 3. All right, the 3-1 pitch here. Runners on first and third now. And a big swing on that one and misses. And now his third full count. All right, here comes the 3-2 pitch. And that's lined by Wang Young-mook and tags Hong Chang-gi. And what a play. Diving up the middle, makes the grab right over the bag as he flies past it and gets up, tags Hong Chang-gi for another ending inning double play. They now have 3 inning-ending double plays. That is brutal. That could have been easily runners on first and second again with 1 run scored, but no. The outstanding play by Wang Young-mook. Defense bailing him out there. 21 pitches that inning, brings his total to 49. And we're back. Che Eun-sung leading things off. And that's in there for strike. . right, Cheon Sung. Oh, we are on the bottom. That misses way upstairs. 1-1. Cheon Sung, 231 on the season. 1 for 1 on the day with an RBI single in his last at bats. It was the second run of the game for Hanwha. And fouls. That's 1 and 2. Whoa. What a day. Had a pajama party at work. Watched some cartoons. Alright, the 1-2 pitch. And that's a check swing foul. Stays 1 and 2. Cheon Sung against Chaewon Tae, only hitting 474 in his career. 38 at bats, 18 hits. All right, the 1-2 pitch fouls that one backing out of play, maybe up against the netting, judging by how the heads moved of all the people behind home plate. All right, the 1-2 pitch coming up once again, way up high as Cheon Sung backs away out of the batter's circle. Cleans his cleats off in the dirt and will step back in. So 23 pitches in the first inning, 24 in the second inning. Right now is coming pitch number 7 to the leadoff batter of the inning, Cheon Sung. And another foul into the LG dugouts. As Inns and Kelly have a few words for Cheon Sung. Remember, Cheon Sung used to play for LG. Came to Hanwha last year, and then LG proceeded to win their first title in 29 years, and Hanwha, well, yeah. And here comes another full count, the 4th full count for Chaewon Tae. Pitch number 9 of the at-bats coming up. They're going to get into this LG bullpen real quick. And fouls that one off. Pitch number 10 coming up. And that'll be ball 4. And Hanwha has a runner on again. Big at bat there. 10 pitch walk after a diving stop for the double play on defense. And this game may have Hanwha written all over it. Kim Tae-yeon steps in. He grounded out to a 5-4 put-out in his last at-bats. Would love to see LG with their 4, and we've got a bunt. Ooh. Oh my Hanwha. Oh my Hanwha. The bunt The bunt, Chan Song makes it to second, ends up makes it to second, but comes way past the bag. So the throw to first gets Kim Tae-yeon, and then the throw to second, Ojiwan isn't able to tag Cheon Song. He dives around Cheon Song, is able to touch the bag, but he is hurt, and now they're going to replay this. So for sure, 1 out, maybe a runner on second, but that was, again, the throw and a huge, again, Ojiwan, looks like he jammed his finger diving back in. He is safe. Ooh, he might have came off that bag with his hand. So it looked like he jammed his finger as he came back into the bag. All right. He dove back in, and his hand looked like it might have came off the bag, but they weren't going to give him that. Ojiwan, big mental mistake there, as he wasn't aware of where Cheon Sung was. So Hanwha now with a runner on. No, I do not, Saul. I do not. Yeah, one thing you got to think about is the bullpen, Saul. You got to figure at least 3 or 4 runs from the bullpens. All right. That's going to bring up Moon Hyun Bin. Moon Hyun Bin lined out to the shortstop in his first at-bat. Ended that first inning. Does not go 1-0. Very, very sketchy bunt there. Again, you're bunting with Kim Tae-yeon for Cheon Sung. Cheon Sung is not fast. Bad base running. But luckily they were able to get out of that. Moon Hyun Bin, 268 with runners in scoring position on the season, and looks at ball 2 way up high. Chaewon Tae really, again, still struggling with command. He's at pitch number, coming up on pitch number 62 now. And again, he has not, I'm trying to think of, so he did throw 3 innings before the All-Star break back on the 4th, so 8 days ago. He pitched 3 innings against Kiwoom's second league team, Goyang, and gave up 3 hits in 3 innings. Nothing too shabby, as that is a pitch down the middle for a strike, 3-1. Always, man. All right, the 3-1 pitch coming up. Chaewon Tae, pitch number 64 of the game, pitch number 17 of this inning. And that misses way upstairs. Ball 4. And Hanwha's got runners on first and second with 2 outs. My season ticket neighbors on the screen there. My season ticket is right there next to that kid. His dad sits in between me and him. All right, Ito Yoon now stepping in. He flew out to left in his first at bats, and that's the first pitch swing. And Austin grabs it, and we got about 6 seconds out of that song. Hanwha a walk, a very sketchy sacrifice bunts, another walk, and no runs this inning. And we'll see how Chae Sung handles that glove. That was his sliding hand or his glove hand that he injured there. Hopefully it's not too bad. But fourth inning coming up. Hanwha up 3-0. They have been getting plenty of base runners, but Hanwha has really just buckled down whenever they've had base runners. You know, you got 3 walks already, 2 singles, but you have 3 inning double plays through 3 innings. Not the way you drew it up, but the way you love it. I'm bossy. I'm bossy. Quantum Fringe Screen. Some of these commercials, I'm just like, what are you? What is this about? All right, Moon Dong-ju on the mound. Austin will be stepping in. Grounded into a 4-6-3 double play. Oh, wow. I was about to say strike one, but apparently that was a ball. So 4-6-3 double play to end the first inning, and swings at ball 2, 1-1. Hitting 290 on the season. Against Hanwha, 235. He's one of the only teams, him and Hanwha and KT are the only 2 teams that he does not have a homer against. The current home run king hanging out at first with the former home run king. The 2 home run kings both playing first base in today's game. And ball 2. Austin Dean. And there's a single, and they once again have a runner on the base pass. Someone should tell him that Dean is his last name, not his first name. And therefore, that is not a correct... Not a very good replica there, sir. Got to go first name or last name, first name, middle name. Gonna have to work on your counterfeiting abilities if you're gonna find yourself doing it too much. Moon Bo-kyung stepping in now. Walked in his first at bat back in the second inning. Big swing there is 0-1. Moon Bo-kyung, the third baseman for LG. Fouls that one away, 0-2. I can't believe I don't have our strikes up there. There we go. There's my season tickets right there to the right. The empty seats on the edge there. And ball one. Appa ace songjinu, hama ace ryu hanjin, nai ace mundongju. Oh, dad's ace, mom's ace, my ace, and that's up high. All right, here comes the 2-2 pitch, and that's going to be a chopper, a 4-3 double play. I wonder if this has got to be some sort of a record. I wonder what the record for most double plays in a game are. Is it, just a grounder up the middle, solid defense, grabs it, steps on the bag, throws over to first, and once again, 4 innings, 4 double plays, and he went around on that. OG1, the former captain, I don't know why he lost his captain status. And that's in there for a strike. 0-2. Pitch number 62 of the day coming up for Moon Dong-ju. Needs a strikeout here to keep his strikeout streak alive, and that's upstairs. 1-2. So strikeouts, double play in the first inning, strikeout, double play in the second inning, strikeout, double play in the third inning. We've got the double play. Where's our strikeouts? That's not going to do it. That's another single. 2 singles in this inning, and and that's going to be a shot. 1 hops to the wall. Ojiwan, and wow. OG1 comes way off the bag. And that turns into a double with an out as he comes way off the third base bag. And the throw behind him. And 3 away. This is... honestly, this is something I don't know if I've... I don't know if I've ever seen anything like this before. This is absolutely... it's just... I don't even know how to explain it, honestly. Like, the defense, and it's like watching a really good defensive team against like a high school team. Just constantly. Yeah. I don't know why they said tagged at second, though. He was definitely tagged out at third. Is that really Wong Young Mook with the tag? No way. That had to be Moon. No way. The stat sheet's saying that it was Wong Young Mook with the tag. There's no way. That was Wang Yang Mook. All right, Hanwha's gonna have the leadoff hitter back up for his third at bat and 4 innings, and that's first pitch swinging. Shortstop grabs, throws, and well, we got three words in for the. What? So that was over Peraza's head. He grabs it. That was, wow. That was Wang Yang Mook. The second baseman with the tag at third. As that misses inside, and Wang Yang Mook now stepping in. That's upstairs, 2-0. Single diving. Two-way. A sliding diving catch by Pakemin. What do we got? What are we gonna call that? It was like a diving sliding. I don't know what we call that. Not a dive. Yeah, we'll go with a sliding catch. All right, Peraza now stepping in. He is, sorry, 1 for 2 on his day. Reached on an error in his last at-bats. Squares around a bunt. Pulls it back. Way up. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. And once again, squares around a bunt. Foul. 1-1. Peraza's average sitting at 309 now. He's squaring around a bunt because the third baseman is playing a little shaded to the third base side based on where your normal shortstop would be. As Peraza, the switch hitter, is batting left-handed against the right-hander Chewante, and pops that one up. 1-1 pitch, left fielder under it, and that is a very quick inning. Not what Hanwha needed. Not what Hanwha needed at all. As that was a 7-pitch inning. Welcome, Luke. Have you been watching, Luke? The team looks like I don't like suddenly they're a professional team today. 4 innings, 4 double plays, some heads up backup. Yeah. And then almost a boneheaded base running, and then LG happens to say, "Hold on, let me show you how it's done." You want to see boneheaded plays? Let me show you real quick. And Moon Dong-ju, 64 pitches through 4 innings. I'm back. Okay. All right. Ane-kun. And that's in there for a strike. That is a very strange name to me. Ane-kun. Ane-kun. And misses there 1-1. He also grounded out to a 6-4-3 double play to end the second inning. And all right, the 1-2 pitch misses 2-2. All right, the 2-2 pitch. That's going to be a sliding grab by Wang Young-mook. And out at first. Again, Hanwha doing something over the evening to suddenly be full of defensive web gems. Diving catch, gets up, throws, gets him in time with the sliding, head first sliding. Wow. Hanwha. And Kim Sung-woo, I thought that was definitely through, and then that was an awful slide into first. But 1-0, and that's going to be 1-1 on the big swing there. Kim Sung-woo struck out in his first and only at bat in his career in the KBO. Looking for strikeouts number 2 here. And that'll help as he fouls that away, making it 1-2. And that misses upstairs. 2-2. Dongju's got his ERA down to 6.50 now. And like I said, strikeouts number 2 for him on the day, and strikeout number 4 for Moon Dong-ju. Ow, he like belly flopped on that stolen base, or not on that slide into first. All right, that's going to bring up Park Hae-min. Park Hae-min singled in his first at-bats, then was stranded on the base pass after the line-out double play, and that's going to be another single right back up the middle. And Hanwha's consecutive streak of double plays will end at 4. All right, Hong Chang-gi will now step in. He is 0 for 0 on the day, even though he is the leadoff batter. He's walked twice. And ooh, a big throw over to first. Chan Sung reaches and grabs it. Almost sailed that one into the fence. Kim Tae-yeon, I will mention this. Kim Tae-yeon was not moving from right field over to back up, as that is a play that you should be doing on the corner outfields whenever there's a throw over to the bag that you're near. You should be kind of headed that way, jogging a little bit, just in case. I'll do my best. That's a big swing and a miss. Big swing, no ding for you, Luke. Tell Hopper I said hi. All right, the 0-1 pitch. That's going to be lined into left. And 2 more hits. He has been giving up plenty of hits today, but the defense have been helping him out a lot. I believe that's hit number 6 and 7. All right, pitch number 79 coming up for Moon Dong-ju here. Moon Sung-ju, who struck out in his first at bat, but then lined into that unassisted double play by the second baseman Wang Young-mook, who has been everywhere. Diving stop to his left, diving catch and double up to his right, tagging out a runner that overran the base way over at third base, and that is ball 1 to Moon Sung-ju. Moon Sung-ju 403 with runners in scoring position, as that drops down after the last at bat he had, and that's a big curveball in there for strike 1-1. And that is lifted. Peraza under it. 3 away. And 2 more hits, but gets out of it, and we'll go to the bottom of the 5th. Hanwha up 3-0 as they are getting out hits, but Hanwha is outplaying LG through 4.5 innings. Han Chi-hong will lead things off. 81 pitches for Moon Dong-ju. 12, 16, 21, 15, 17. Will they let him come back out for the 6th inning is something that is, it's a little bit more complicated here in the KBO. The reason for this is because, in the MLB they have the 7th inning stretch in between the top of the 7th and the bottom of the 7th, but in the KBO they have the 5th inning stretch. At the end of the 5th inning they have the stretch. So here it is. He pitched now, and it's right at 8 o'clock. So how long is it going to be before he pitches again? You got at least 3 minutes for that stretch, 2 minutes for the in between here, so that you got 5 minutes there, plus however long it takes his team to bat and how long it takes LG's team to bat. So yeah, we'll see if he comes back out at 80 pitches. But you also have the Hanwha bullpen that blew 2 leads this week alone. The one game they didn't blow was a 7-0 shellacking. So Lotte up 4-0 against KT as they're trying to lift their way up, and Kia getting destroyed. Kia down 11-0 in the fourth, and SSG's got 2 runners on with 1 out. Runners on second and third. So, An Ji-hong pops that one up. Shortstop, second baseman out, and reaches over his shoulder and makes the catch. Again, now you're looking at Chaewon Tae, who has pitched much better. After that first inning, he's given up 2 walks, but 1 single only. So really settled in, very, very, very similar to yesterday. As Chae Sung takes a huge swing and ends up hitting the catcher in the arm on his backswing. Doink! Right on the elbow on the backswing. That is, I don't know if anybody is actually watching the game, but that is a very strange catcher setup. As they said, he didn't go around, but so normally you have your catcher, the half helmet, and you have the bill backwards. But he has his bill forward. He has his bill forward like my hat here. Very, very strange to me. I don't think I've ever seen a catcher wearing his helmet like that. As that one misses, making it 2-1. They're in the fourth now. Kenny, you got to catch up. It's 12-0 in the fourth. All right, the 2-1 pitch. Chae Sung skies that one up, and catcher under it falls down, but 2 away. Kenny, you're going to have to watch the highlights from this game. Hanwha seriously looking like nothing but all-star defenders. And Kim Tae-yeon now stepping in, looks at ball 1. Oh, crap. No. Didn't hit it. So Kim Tae-yeon sacrifice bunt in his last at-bat. A sketchy sacrifice bunt. Amounted to absolutely nothing. Doesn't matter there, as that's a strike. Grounded out to a 5-4, put out in his first at-bats. Beat out the double play. And then the sacrifice bunt in his last at-bat that netted 0 runs, as usual. And the 1-1 pitch, that's fouled away. 1-2. Oh, sorry, Kenny. They're up 13-0. And the 1-2 lifted into the air. Center fielder in, under, and another quick inning. 3 up, 3 down, 2 straight innings there for Chaewon Tae, and he is pitched much better after that first inning, but that'll be 3 away, and that'll be the end of the 5th. I will be back in just a second. Refill your beverages, ladies and gentlemen, for the last of the game. ride it, we're back. All right, Austin is stepping in now. They talked about him basically talking about the weather in Daejeon. It is hot, it is muggy, it is sweaty, it is why I'm here. Is that throw to Moon Hyun Bin and the throw over. That's one of the things I was concerned about right there. As Moon Hyun Bin makes the play and one away. Worried about the plays from Moon Hyun Bin over at third. Again, he's normally a second baseman, so how does he play over there at third is the big question for the day. Luckily that time he had plenty of opportunity to get the ball off. Double clutch, halfway ran across the infield, but all right, ball one there. Moon Bo-kyung walked, singled. Oh, sorry. Walked and hit into a 4-3 double play. Again, a shot up the middle that was a fantastic play, but again, just defense today, as that's in there for strike 1 and 2. LG has out hit Hanwha 7-5, and they both walked the same amount. So that's a swing and a miss. Strikeout number 5 on the day. Wang Young Mook just writing his own legacy today. All right, OJ Wan struck out in his first at bat, then singled in his last, 1 for 2, 237 on the season, and first one's in there for a strike, 0-1. Make that a ground ball. Wang Young Mook grabs, throws, and 3 away. Nice quality starts for Moon Dong-ju in his return. And nice 1-2-3 inning. Eight pitches that inning, leaves him at 89 on the day. We'll see again if he goes back out there. Could definitely go back out there to. Well, let's see who's coming up. Shin Min Jae, who singled and doubled. Yeah. Oh, Chaewon Tae comes out. Jung Woo Young will come in for LG as the first pitching change of the day. I mean, solid start for LG's starter. 5 innings, 82 pitches, 46 for strikes, 5 hits, 3 walks. Just ran into problems in that first inning, gave up 3 runs, and all earned in that first inning. Since then, he really pitched well. Gave up a single, 2 walks, but that was it. So they bring him out, and now we will get into the bullpen. Jung Woo Young, 13 games, 1-1, 3.48 ERA, 1 hold, 364 batting average against, 10 1/3 innings, 3 walks, and 9 strikeouts. And he will face EJ Wan to lead things off for Hanwha in the 6th. And that's in there. Sidearm delivery. EJ1, 1 for 2 on the day. Double and an RBI. That's the RBI number 3 up there. And that's going to be a chopper right back to the pitcher. 1 away. All right, to Moon Hyun Bin now. He's 0 for 1 on the day. He lined out to shortstop in his first at-bat and then walked in his last at-bat. And outside, ball 1, 1-0. In there for strike 1-1. And outside 2-1. And that's going to be a single, maybe a double. We'll see if he gets on it. He is rounding into seconds on the ball that's just slow roller underneath Austin's glove. And he has got his first hit of the day. I'm not sure what Austin was doing there. Just went right under his glove. Oh, that's a sweet replay. I love watching pictures on TV. All right, Ito Yoon, 0 for 2 on the day. Flew out to left and then rounded out to the first baseman. He looks at ball 1. Ito Yoon, 344 on the season with runners in scoring position. That just catches the outside corner, 1-1. It's crazy watching that ball just spin on its side. Just And that's going to be a chopper to the second baseman. Grabs it, throw. He bobbled it. He throws to first. I think they're going to replay that one. I'm not putting that he's out yet. They were going to replay it, but he's like, no. Now they're like, no, we're going to do it. Ito Yoon was saying, don't replay it. So the second baseman lost it trying to get it out of his glove. Why don't you listen to the damn guy? He's literally saying, I'm out. You just wasted a replay. But did get him did get Moon Hyun Bin moved over to third, so now something like a wild pitch will score him here. But Kim Kong-min now stepping up. He's 0 for 3, hitting 239 on the season. And that pitch was grabbed before it went too far out. Kim Kong-min is 0 for his last I don't know how many games. 0 for 1 yesterday, 0 for 4 the day before, 0 for 3 today. Fouls that one, 1 and 1. I'm trying, like, I don't have anything that shows when he had his last hit. He had 154 in June, so he had 2 hits in June. He had 2 hits in May and April. But somehow he hit 433 in May. He's hitting 214 with runners in scoring position, as that's in there for a strike at the top of the zone. I know a lot of people love him. They're like, oh, he's a legend, blah blah blah. But to me, like, I don't know what there is. As that chops that one foul to stay alive. 1 and 2. Sure. Hanwha used. I've talked about this a couple times in the broadcast. Hanwha used 2 of their big bullpen arms yesterday in Han Seung-hyuk. Actually, 3. Han Seung-hyuk, Kim Yoo-yeon, and Ju Hyun-song all pitched yesterday's game. So Hanwha's bullpen is not rested by any means. So Hanwha's bullpen is a big question mark, and only being up 3 when they've been getting out hits. And that's going to be another strikeout from Kim Kong-min as he continues his 0 for who knows how long, as Moon Dong-ju goes back out for the 7th inning. And this is, again, more of that. What I'm talking about here is Moon Dong-ju has thrown 89 pitches. He's pitched 1 game in the last month, where he pitched last week. Only threw 5 innings that game, but he's now going back out for the 7th inning. In the 7th inning, he has gone 7th inning 1 game, I believe. Gave up 3 hits and 6 batters. 7 batters because he walked 1. So opponents are hitting 500 against him in the 7th inning. But they got to send him out there because they don't have anybody. They literally don't have anybody in the bullpen to be they don't have enough arms to get 9 outs before they give up 3 runs. And again, he's given up 7 hits today, but I don't want to say he's been bailed out by his defense, but he's been helped out a lot by his defense. A couple of those double plays were, tailor-made ground ball double plays, but the other ones, you got a liner right up the middle, a double play, diving stop, and then another time you got a ground ball up the middle, a shot up the middle, but he's able to grab it, step on the bag, and throw across his body. You got another one that's a double that has a big base running error. So I understand why he's back out there, but we'll see. Shin Min Jae starts the inning and fouls that one away. He's 2 for 2 on the day with a single and a double. So I think in the first sign is a nice bunt there. The first sign of any base runner, and you've got to get into the bullpen. First sign of trouble, you've got to get into the bullpen. Right now, you're at the another reason 6, 7, 8, 9 hitters coming up, so you are at the very bottom of the lineup, as that misses ball 1. So would love to see. As that's a chopper, that's going to be dangerous. What is that? What is that umpire doing? What is that first base umpire doing? He's just like, just waiting on it, and that was a Moon Hyun Ben. Again, not a third baseman. He's a second baseman. Those were the plays that I was worried about. He bounces it. Yeah, he's safe. That umpire was just, he's like, oh, let me get on TV. That's the third time he has been on base today. I think a good play gets it, but a good throw gets him. But I mean that's a super difficult play. All right, they've got more base runners. As the throw over in time as he slides back. Ani-kun grounded into a 6-4-3 double play in his first at bat, and then grounded into a 4-3 putout as that misses ball 1. So he's making sure that he's still got a mound visit there before he crosses that line. Coming out to talk to him a little bit. It's 94 pitches. I do like this mound visit here. Come talk to the guy again. 94 pitches. If they had a rested bullpen, he wouldn't be pitching right now. All right, here we go. The 1-0 pitch, Moon Dong-ju versus Ane-kun, who's 0 for 2 on the day. And that's bounced into the dirt. Doesn't go, though. EJ Wan, once again, bounces it right in front of the plates, off of his chest protector. Doesn't go. Very surprised that he didn't go on that. And here comes the 2-0 pitch. That's right down the middle. 150 on the gun. Ane-kun this season in the futures, 463. And that's in there for strike 2, pitch number 97. All right, big pitch coming up here. Runner on first. And a diving stop by Moon Hyun Bin, and the throw over to first. Another double play. Just ridiculous. I mean, 5 double plays as he's running on the play. Moon Yun Bin just a lob over to first. And the toss. That is rough. I mean, again, they're out hitting them. It's 8 hits, but they've hit into 5 double plays. Because that's going to be chopped foul, 1-1. It sounded like he broke his bat there. That was pitch number 100 of the day, by the way, for Moon Dong-ju. As my squeaky chair has returned to your ears, ladies and gentlemen. Did not break his bat, apparently. And that's going to be lifted. Kim Tae-yeon back. He is sketchy and catches it the warning track. And Moon Dong-ju knows that he got away with a game saved by his defense. And Hanwha goes to the bottom of the 7th. Somehow, some way, they're up 3-0. 5 double plays, 3 of them on line drives. Sorry, 2 of them on line drives. Line drive double plays, and then one of them was an excellent play by Wang Young-mook, covering, running up the middle, grabs it right by second base, steps on the bag, and throws across his body to get the double play. So there's only really two of the 5 double plays have been regular, what you think of as a double play. But it happens. Kim Jin-sung will come out onto the mound. All right. So Kim Jin-sung, 42 games, 1-2, 3.54 ERA, 17 holds, 220 batting average against, 40 and 2/3 innings, 17 walks, and 41 strikeouts. And Wang Young-mook looks at ball 1 at the top of the zone. Yeah.
한화의 환영우 날려버려라 한화의 승리를 원하잖아 최강 한화의
That is fouled away down the third baseline.
한화의 환영우 날려버려라 한화의 승리를 원하잖아 최강 한화의
Foul down the line again. Wang Young-mook. Once again, he will head back down as he's fouled off and fouled off and fouled off more and more pitches. Love the fact that he is fouling off a lot of pitches. seeing lots of pitches, especially getting into these bullpens. Always great to see. Oh, the 0-2 pitch once again. Wang Young Mook 1 for 3 on the day, 309 on the season, and golfs that one into the stands. Giving up souvenirs and souvenirs and souvenirs. Says, hey, you paid for a ticket, you came to the game, you are hanging out in this dirty, nasty weather. Here is a baseball. Going acapella as that one bounces in the dirts. 1 and 2. I love the songs that sound good and everything acapella. Don't need the old speakers blaring. All right, the 1-2 pitch. Way outside, but he swings and fouls it off. Stays 1 and 2. Hanwha. All right, another 1-2 pitch. Another foul into the exciting zone. Here comes pitch number 9 of the at-bat. I would love to see how many pitches each batter averages. I know it's out there somewhere. And that's going to be a single, as he is on base for the 3rd time today. That is the 2nd hit for Hanwha against this reliever on the season. He was Hanwha was 1 for 17 against this reliever on the season, and then Wang Young Mook decides to double the fun and make it 2 hits on the season. All right, Peraza now stepping in. Looks at strike 1 in there. 1 for 3 for Peraza. Doubled in his first at-bats, and then reached on an error on the second baseman, and then flew out to left. Fouls that one off. 1-2. Bigger inning. Hanwha's got their 2, 3, 4 hitters coming up, and he goes down to his knee to get that one, fouls that one away, and Kim Jin-sung against Peraza's 0 for 1 on the season with a strikeout. He's currently sitting at 0-2, but this is going to be pitch number 13, and he still is trying to get his first out. He has not been able to put hitters away in today's game. And that one is not going to be caught unless you're Pakaimin at the warning track. I thought that one was a souvenir, the way it sounded and the way everybody at the stadium, and he even looked like he thought it was gone. Just got under it a little bit, I guess. All right, An Chi-hong now. An Chi-hong, single and an RBI, has the current game-winning hits under his belt. Outside of that, he ground out to shortstop, and then pop up to the second baseman. Looks at strike one. All right, here comes the 0-1. An Ji-hong, 287 on the season, swings at a pitch in the dirt. Wang Young-mook out. Ooh, he was out. I don't know if that was a hit and run, but again, Wang Young-mook does not run well. Despite the fact that he's a middle infielder. He was definitely out. That was an... They don't have any replays. Oh, yeah, he was out. Definitely out. But no replays left. And that is fouled. Back out of play. 0-2. In ripped foul off. Yeah, and again, this is just turning out to really, I mean, there's no way to explain it except it's a game that everything is going Hanwha's way. Everything is going Hanwha's way. It's the only way to explain it. So An Ji-hong, 291 with runners in scoring position. And that's going to be a single up the middle, and that's going to score Wang Young-mook. Again, it's just a game that everything is going Hanwha's way. And that'll be it for An Ji-hong. And Chain Sang looks at strike one. All right, Lee Sang-hyuk running now for An Ji-hong. And almost gets picked off again. Well, we kept it good for you, Luke. You have missed, honestly, one of the strangest games I've ever seen. And the 0-1 pitch. That's a single over or under the diving third baseman into the corner. He struggles with it in the corner, and he is going to come home on a double and an air. And that is his 200th double, ladies and gentlemen. That is going to be a double. Oops, wrong button. It was for everyone, Luke. Everybody. Kim Jin-sung, that'll be it for him on the day. Struggle to put runners away. Then once he does put them away, they get called safe. Yeah, give them another error as that bobble in the corner let that run score. So elsewhere around the league, Kia's doing their best Lotte impersonation after falling behind 13-0. They're sitting at 14-5 in the 6th inning. Samsung's made their way back against Doosan. They're up 6-4. NC blanking Kiwoom 9-0. And then KT has made the comeback. They were tied 4-4, or they were down 4-0 against Lotte, and have made their way back, tied it at 4 with a 4 spot in the top of the 7th. So Kim Tae-yeon will see the first pitch against Chae Dong-hwan. All right, now what do we got here? Runner on seconds. And that's ball. Chae Dong-hwan, 20 games, 0-1, 338 ERA, 2 holds, 311 batting average against, 18 2/3 innings, 6 walks, and 12 strikeouts. And Kim Tae-yeon skies that one up, but at the warning track, and grabs it to the throw. All right, EJ Wan will now step into the box. 2 outs. Chae In-sung hanging out at second. EJ Wan 1 for 3, and that's ripped foul. 0-1. Wrong one. There's the one. And a big swing. Ooh. EJ Wan, 368 with runners in scoring position, 7 hits, 7 RBIs, 1 RBI today with a runner in scoring position, and his first double of the season, his first extra base of the season. And defends that one and fouls it away, keeps it 0-2. All right, and he steps off the mound and reset himself. All right, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Runner on second. They've got 2 runs this inning, and fouls that one off. Stays 0-2. On top. Home run. here comes the 0-2 again. And that's low. 1 and 2. All right, the 1-2 goes down to his knee to grab that one, and that's gonna fall in. And Cheon Song is gonna come around to score from second, and everything is just going Hanwha's way. A pitch at the ankles, goes down to one knee, golf sits with a little, looks like a pitching wedge, maybe even a sand wedge, just past the shortstop running outs. And Moon Hyun Bin will now step in. He doubled in his last at bats. EJ Won, first time. As the I don't even know what to say. All right. All right. 1-2. No, that's 2 errors. There is an error on the guy on the left. The fact that the scorekeeper doesn't give him an error for bobbling the ball, allowing a run to score, shows that the scorekeepers in Korea know absolutely nothing about actual baseball. And foul. 1 and 2. Yeah. All right. Once again, the 1-2 pitch. Hanwha up 6-0. 3 runs in the first, 3 runs here in the 7th. Trying to add a little bit more. I would tell you that they have some speed at first, but if the ball is hit very far, Moon Hyun Bin is probably going to lap the runner at first. And the 1-2 pitch misses upstairs. 2 and 2. All right, here comes the 2-2 pitch, and that is golfed over the left fielder's head, and he sticks his glove up to grab it. Almost got burnt again, and we will go to the 8th inning. Hanwha up 6-0. And I'll be right back. Alrighty. We should be coming back. Who is gonna be out there for Hanwha is the question. Eminu. I don't know why he is pitching here. 38 games, 1-1, 2.25 ERA, 6 holds, 264 batting average against 32 innings, 9 walks, 31 strikeouts. I don't know why he is pitching right now. You got a ton of other guys in the bullpen that could easily come in a 6-run game, but you're going to use one of your high leverage guys that should be closing today if the game gets close. I don't know what the hell this is. Ball one way outside. And that's strike on the inside corner. Iwan Sok. Iwan Sok in the left. Peraza hanging out in the dugouts now. And that's fouled away. 1-2. And 1-2 fouled away. All right. The 1-2 pitch coming up to the number 9 hitter. He's 2 for 2 on the day with 2 singles. And fouls that one away. Yeah, absolutely ridiculous. And welcome. Surprised you didn't head to the stadium to watch the old drone show. All right, to the 1-2 pitch. And a foul down the line. 1-2 again. Is it tomorrow too? I don't know. I thought it was just, I didn't even know anything about it. They usually just have that one night a week. Or one night. As that's Mrs. upstairs. And that's a swing and a miss, a pitch at his eyes. And one away. Just pure defense today. There was a ball that we didn't get to see or talk about because they were doing a highlight reel. 1-0 to Hong Chang-gi. Hong Chang-gi has been on base all 3 times today. 1 for 1 with a single, 2 walks. And that's a strike at the top of the zone, 1-1. I was Yeah, but you could still get the super awesome tickets that you can't get because you have a season ticket. And 1 and 2. Yeah, they make a big deal about it. And it's like, no, it's not. You have to print the tickets anyway. You're just changing the picture. And 1 2. Once again, pitch number 13 coming up here. Hong Chang-gi is not easy to strike out. Are they showing the mom or the kid? All right, that's bounced in the dirt. 2 and 2. Yeah, I saw it was what 8-6, 6-4. Doosan had a chance. All right, the 2-2 pitch coming up. Squeaky chair, swing and a miss. Strikeouts number 2. Yeah, 4 runs is nothing in the KBO. All right, Moon Sung Ju struck out, lined out in a double play, and then flew out to left and fouls the first pitch away. 0-1. 321 on the season for Moon Sung Ju. Way up high, 1-1. And fouled away, 1-2. Try to think of what's going to happen pitching wise. All right, the 1-2 pitch sets up way inside and lifts that one, skies it. Chan Sung giving chase, but out of play. All right, again, the 1-2 pitch coming up. Pitch number 19 against Reminu. ERA down to 2.20 now on the season. And that's going to be a chopper. First baseman grabs it, takes it himself. And that will be 3 away. We will head to the bottom of the 8th. Hanwha up 6-0. 6-0. Alrighty, we are back. Jinu Young, 4 games, 3.18 ERA, 2.27 batting average against, 5 2/3 innings. First pitch to Ito Yoon. Ball. That's a Ito Yoon jumps out of the way of that pitch as it flies to the backstop. Ball 3 as he breaks his bat. All right, Ito Yoon once again. Jinu Young, 3-1 pitch there. 2024 fourth round pick. And Austin will come out of the game for LG. Kim Sung-jin now over at first. Very interesting. Maybe I guess he doesn't want him to get hurt. So I don't know. And that is ripped foul. Gets past the ball boy. Gonna have to learn how to play that off the netting there. A little BFP, some bat boy fielding practice. Late night tonight after the rest of the guys go home, as that one is lifted and one away. And he will go hitless for today. As he should end up 0 for 4. Kim Kang-min now also already 0 for 4. Average 236. First pitch swinging, and that's going to be 0 for 5. And 0 for I don't know how many weeks. I mean, they didn't even get the first note out in before he's out. 0 for 5, 0 for July, 2 hits in the month of June, 2 hits in the month of April. I don't care what kind of help you are in the dugouts. You're an absolute liability in the batter's box. Wang Yang-mook steps in. Really the player of the game, no question in my eyes. 2 for 3 with a walk, 2 singles. He looks at ball 1 on the inside, and absolutely just fantastic defensive plays. And that is in there for a strike. 1, 2. Mason. And he went. Wow. 2 and 2. Wang Yang Mook must. I don't know what he's doing. Ooh, he didn't go. I don't know how he didn't. He was so off balance. He was still able to hold up, though. All right, here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that is gonna drop in for his third hit of the day.
한화의 환영을 날려버려라 한화의 승리를 원하잖아 최강 한화의 승리
Making his case for Rookie of the Year. All right. Iwan Suk steps in now. First at bat of the day for him. First pitch swinging, fouls that one away. 0-1. Umpire snapping at the ball boy. The ball boy only brought him 2. And lifts that one up. Second baseman out under it, and 3 away. Hanwha, 1 more hits, doesn't get anything from it, and they will head to the top of the 9th, up 6-0. Can they hold on? LG is on the slide as the score holds on. That'll be 4 straight losses for LG as they went from second place, dropping. And they're looking at a game and a half out of 5th place. And 3 games out of missing the playoffs. So let's see who's out there on the mound for Hanwha. No. He is not. No. Jodong-wook on the mound for Hanwha. And that's a pitch in there for a strike. Jodong-wook, 9 games, 1-1, 5.76 ERA, 3.16 batting average against, 25 innings, 9 walks, 18 strikeouts. And strike 2 to Kim Sung-jin. His first at bat of the day as he took over for Austin Dean over there in first and last at bat. and lifts that's one foul. Jo Dong-wook earlier this week, one game, one inning, no runs, 14 pitches. And he was a draft pick, first or second round draft pick last year. He did get a few starts here and there for Hanwha, while both Pena and Sanchez were on the disabled list. As that's a swing and a miss. Imagine that. EJ Wan drops another ball. Man, that guy just needs a new glove or something, because it's ridiculous. All right, Moonbo Young, who's 0 for 2 on the day, walked, hit into a 4-3 double play and a strikeout. And that's a big swing, 1-1. Ball 2, 2-1. And that misses outside. 3-1. 3-1. There we go. There we go. And that lifts Iwan Suk under its 2 away. And they are down to their last outs. All right, OG Wan looks at strike one. He is 1 for 3 on the day. A single, a strikeout, a ground out to the second baseman, and that pitch is in the dirt. 1-1. And check swing foul. 1-2. They are down to their last strike. No pressure. Start wearing my hair like this for rallies. And that's gonna chop foul. Stays at 1-2. Good to see Hanwha icing shoulders when studies have shown that icing shoulders actually is not good. But hey, you know, do it the traditional way. And that misses outside at 2-2. Oh, that's why they're gonna win. That's why they have the drone show. It has nothing to do with the fans at all. Now it all makes sense why they got the drone show. And that's, whoa, 3-2. Do it for the fans? No, no, no. All right, the 3-2 pitch, 2 outs. That's going to be a ground ball to Chan Song. Picks it up, steps on the bag, and that'll be 3 away. And Hanwha gets the win 6-0. 2 big wins this week, 6-0 and 7-0. And yeah. Big win for big win for Hanwha. So open up the second half of the season with a big win against LG, currently in 4th. That puts them at 4-2 against LG on the season. And once again, winning in front of the head of Hanwha itself. So Hanwha, big win. Just defense. That's all you can say is the defense. Again, first inning a walk, ended up ending double play 4-6-3. Second inning a walk, a single, but a 6-4-3 double play to end the inning. Next inning a single and a walk, but a lined out double play to Wang Young-mook. Then the next inning a single, but once again another 4-3 double play. Another single after that, a double, but bad base running by LG. Ended up OG1 came way off the bag, and Wang Young-mook all the way over from second base to third base makes the tag. Then again, you got 2 singles in the 5th inning. Hanwha only had 3 1-2-3 innings. That was the 6th inning, 1-2-3 there, and then once again in the 7th inning, leadoff single, but a diving stop by Moon Ben over at third, and that's another double play. So 2 lined into 2 double plays. Also hit into a double play that was a running grab and step on the bag, throw across the body. 5 double plays by LG. Hanwha just really, they had the 2 big innings. Outside of those 2 big innings, they didn't hit well at all, hardly. So they had 11 hits on the day. In the first inning they had 4 hits, and then in the 7th inning, where they scored the other 3 runs, they had 4 other hits. So 3 other hits in the other 8 innings, the other 6 innings. Really, those 2 innings, and one of them was helped by the fact that Wang Young-mook was thrown out at second, but they didn't have any replays left, which allowed Hanwha to stay on the base paths when it should have been 2 outs, and really kind of put the game away. So Moon Dong-ju pitched much better in this starts compared to his last ones. 7 innings, 101 pitches, 63 for strikes. So he gave up 8 hits, 3 walks. And again, he really was just helped out all day by his defense. There's nothing else you can say except that Hanwha's defense really, really is the reason why this game, they won this game. So thank you guys for tuning in once again for another Hanwha game. I will be back once again tomorrow. It is July, which means the Saturday games now start at 6 p.m. So no 5 p.m. game. I will be here at 6 p.m. Thank you, everybody, and I will see you tomorrow.